of the NFL is underway.
Some of these niggas be fake, yeah. All you gotta do is have faith. Glad my niggas ain't never lost faith, yeah. I pay my dues. Nigga don't play, you will lose. You probably couldn't walk a mile in them. Nigga, do you know how much you pay for these shoes? Yeah, I was raised in the zoo. A nigga never played by the rules. So nigga try to play me back in high school. Yeah, I fucked around and made the news. I never been a sucker. She saw me so good that I think I love her. These niggas injured, they gon' need to recover. You can come over, but you cannot sleep over. Flea bring a friend, I do not eat leftovers. We got
Let's start out on the ground with Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
My trunk in the hood, if you understand me. These niggas ain't good, if you understand me. I came from the bottom, I could've got shot up, but still can't believe that I'm still standing. Yeah, I got on Cuban links. It is to me. Look like a polar bear hugging me. Girl, get on top and make love
Off the
to me.
play fake, here's Dobbs. Rolling to his left. And an out to line. And fumbled it. It's on the ground. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Another nigga bitch on the drink. Diamond dripping on me like a sink.
On third down, here's Jones. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they get to him at about the 33. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Fuck with me, Lucci. See a fuck nigga, shoot a fuck nigga. Tell me who's shooting. Come from a side in the hood where the gangsters and killers be coolin'. I'm a YF and all of them niggas be shooting. Don't get your shit ruined.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it
My
away.
bitch is bad and you knew it. My car is sad and it's blue. Louis the money and I'm blue. Niggas
They
that
punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Me and Lucha might get you white for a job. Welcome to the mall. Yeah. I wonder why the sun don't shine every day. Yeah, yeah. I said, I wonder why.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Cameron Balazs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now Balazs. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Wide open receiver complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pick up there of 20 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Packer first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Here's J.K. Scott now. And look at this, it's a fake, but he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Robinson, and trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Bridgewater to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Is that 30 seconds? Are we even close?
Yeah, he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
All the brands you want without paying a lot. We're talking sandals and sneakers under $30 and clearance prices.
Bridgewater from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Got the prettiest set of pussy lips I've never seen. If I wanted to eat you, I could eat you cause your pussy clean. I thought it was all how that pussy sat up in them jeans. But now I got you naked, I can see how that pussy hang. I better snap out this shit or I'ma do the wrong thing. I wanna fuck you raw.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On second down, it's Jones, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And that was covered beautifully. The defenders stay home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up and to great success.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now again, right side, Jones. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I got fish on my lake. Scoop them grits out of plate. Yeah, she thought it was steak. I'm a thief in the night. Make her ride like a bike. I get them all on the race. She didn't even know what it was, but she tasted. I dig in the shit, sound like Jason. I be your versus, they're more than occasion. They betting on me like a bank.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is the punt team now as this one's set away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
that bucket, your motherfucking life. Screw on. I promise you know me. Yeah. I pull up by my cake. Where I'm from is not safe. I got fish on my lake. Scoop them grits out of plate. Yeah, she thought it was steak. I'm a thief in the
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
I'ma have something on my fingers while I hit it. Burn the back, you like it like that. I know 50 different ways to make you climax. You got the flavored oil, girl, you nasty. Double O snow, you ain't even ashy. Yeah, tryna get you to the room and take you down. Give it to a thug, give it to a real one. Oh.
You've been camping in your backyard, cycling in your living room. You've been enjoying rain showers in your bathroom, campfires on your TV screen. You've been counting stars and birds from your window and holding family cookouts in the kitchen. Now, Get ready to go. Go on a real vacation. Take the wheel at your nearest RV dealer or at GoRV.com. Spilled your drink? Bounty picks up spills quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent so you can use less than the leading value brand. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. Wait.
You know it's Pluto.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Green Bay Packers. 2 teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Lamborghini boys, excuse my manners. My paint wet, my neck wet, my ears wet, my wrist wet, rings wet, my bitch wet, her bitch wet, they stay wet. Anytime I miss her, I'ma call her, she stay wet. Emilio, Gucci is different from Gucci. Goofy. I caught you looking all droopy. Goofy. These niggas, they looking like goofies.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call.
I do good dope. I got a good hoe. Jade at the door. Got them Jade at the door. Tiffany, where you going? We going shopping at Tiffany. There you go. Crapping me, they amping me. They about to make me start bragging. 5% on the wagon. I spit in them hot in the dragon. A nigga in the streets be shooting. A nigga in jail be stabbing. I do good dope. I got a good hoe. Jade at the door. Got them Jade at the door. Purple act, gluey, sticky, icky. Esco, he a hippie. Tricky. Pass your dog or Mickey. Hit me, lick me. Fuck me, best don't kiss me. Fuck me, best don't kiss me. I do good dope. I got a good hoe. Jade at the door. Got them Jade at the door. Got them Jade at the door. Got them drinkers at the door. Serving that bird.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I got a good hoe. Jade at the door. Got them Jade at the door.
The drive will commence with a run by Melange. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I know you can get kind of carried away with yourself.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there to nicely get off.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. But now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
And bust the cowards going down, take a bullet for your mansions, jury. All I need for you and me to have some understanding. Have a couple candid conversations, your frustrations I take
now
with
first down
consideration.
carry by Jones.
Around the edges, don't bat with me.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
With a
play.
soft kiss, but I love hard. You know love is life. Don't nobody do you like me. You know.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
And that's one of those who like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, it's Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with the new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Dying on the daily. It seems my dreams faded for far too long. The consequences deadly. Can't visualize myself as nothing but a criminal. Control the block, serving up raps and stay subliminal. Cause young niggas is hard-headed.
On 3rd down, it's Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Be stressing me like I ain't the one who put them J's on the feet. Like I ain't out in the field like that. I might be low for the moment, but I will bounce back despite the charges. Back to the wall, I fight regardless, screaming fuck the law.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
Play the tape for my daughter and let her know my life is on it. Let her know my life is on it.
They get it to him running left. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
You're probably grown now, so the song will hit you. If you're hearing this, unfortunately means that I'm no longer with you. In the physical, not even sure if I believe in God, but because you still alive, it got
We're scoreless after 1.
So I can be a part of you still. My pops was killed too.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
I hope not. tired of dope spots and fiends to smoke rocks. I've seen far too many niggas hopes rot. I'm writing this because me and the devil had a dance. Now I see death around the
This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Innocence disappeared by the age of 8 years. My pop shot up, drug related. Mama addicted, so granny raised me in projects where thugs was hanging. Blood was staining the concrete. Older niggas I love talk like they was above maintaining a timesheet. That's slow money. Picked up the family business by the age of 13. 6 years later,
this offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all. 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I'm living fast, but not fast enough.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
My past becomes the death of me. I hope you understand.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
So
with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Real nigga was skewed. My views was shaped by new mixtapes that confirm the shit I learned in the streets was true. That real niggas don't speak when they beef with you.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And if a real nigga hungry, he gonna eat your food.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Where your son don't even know his pops. And the cyclical nature of doing time continues.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
But I could feel the sense of panic in his voice, and it was chilling. He said, Jermaine, I knew you since we was cheering. I never asked for nothing. When times was hard, I never had discussions with you, begging you to help me. I dealt with the repercussions of my actions. I know you tried to steer me away from that shit, but that shit was in my blood. You know my life, I know your mama, nigga, send my love. In case I never get a chance to speak again, I won't forget the weekend spent sleeping at your crib. That's the way I wish my family lived. When my granny crib was in the gym.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
But I've been having premonitions, just call it visions from the other side. I got a feeling I won't see tomorrow, like the time I'm living on is borrowed. With that said, the only thing I'm proud to say, I was a father. Write my story down, and if I pass, go play it for my daughter when she ready. And so I'm leaving you this record for your eyes only. Don't you ever scratch or disrespect it. This perspective is a real one. Another lost bill, son.
On second down, it's Jones.
All the other children.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Geico has the insurance industry leading out that lets you manage your policy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming. Third and short yardage. Bridgewater completes it to Samuel. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 33 yards that time. This time to the tailback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed, because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
So backed up to the 6 now, third and goal. Back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Truck for she look perfect. Big cribs, we can fuck all in the closet. Damn, you don't think you got enough percentage? Got a lot of cake, bear, a lot of verses with it. If they come from my respect, gotta hurt some niggas. Pussy like profanity, it'll curse some niggas. Value my sanity, ain't a perfect nigga. But you
yeah. Man, I got so much proof right now. The dude running the same defensive play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
And then I wonder why he not fucking trying to broadcast.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You got the proof.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Just put it in the group because it's supposed to be home.
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report.
I saw him.
Not too many breaks ahead, according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back
played the second
underway in
game.
half
I
number
was up
2.
10-0 going into halftime. He flat out quit. He say he lost connection. He flat out quit. I'm telling you, he flat out quit. I got the proof. He flat out quit, and then he tried to do this third game, which he's still doing the same fucking cover 4 from the first game that he was doing, but he's doing it worse now in the third game. So basically, he up 13.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the run, here's 2nd and 8 from the 27.
Let's see that second game. You should have took your point.
Yeah, but
They'll go again to Jones. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
It's in the rule book.
I know it's in the rule book, but at the same time,
so you should have called that shit.
I said it.
I ain't see it. I wouldn't have played until I heard it from y'all.
At the same time, I ain't running from this nigga. You feel me? But this nigga doing the same cheating shit on defense.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Let's go fake. Yep. They got a pass, too.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I know, but I just wanted you to see his same play.
In desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Play fake. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Catch made here by Campbell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Same play again.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They come out here in the eye. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll run here with Robinson.
Damn.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a first down.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
You watching his cast or mine?
I'm watching yours.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
He said he casted, but it ain't no proof that he casted. He doing the same just.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. This is Jones. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Give me the fucking fumble.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Seven yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And we'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
14. Mike. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll try the right side with Bell.
God, niggas be cheating. Well, I swear to God,
Le'Veon Bell hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
What do you do?
Well, partner,
I'm just saying, man, he fucking quit the fucking game.
In our time in this game,
that shit fucking irritating. You quit because you fucking lose. And then you don't broadcast because you fucking was cheating first fucking,
what's guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt.
I wonder why he don't want to fucking broadcast.
Lugging the rock.
You talking about the first game?
The first chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's why he didn't want to fucking broadcast. That's why I kept sweating him to fucking broadcast. I know what the fuck he trying to do.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder.
I'm just saying, he running that same possession
for you now.
And then he run it numerous times like I don't see him running
the position they're in.
Bigger chance. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
Here it's 3rd and 3. Campbell making the catch. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Even if he would quit that game, right?
Yeah, he quit the second game. He quit the second game on purpose. I was up 10-0 at halftime, get the ball back, and I was moving the ball. He quit the fucking game in the middle of the play. And then he gonna say we lost connection, whatever. He got proof and all this other bullshit. But I know for a fact he quit in the middle of the game. It didn't say connection is having failure. It say you know what it say when you lose connection. When you quit a
the first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Well, I swear to God.
Hey, you couldn't take that point.
Action now. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick.
I'm just frustrated at this nigga because he fucking wanted to cheat. And from the get-go, he wanted to cheat.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
I had to play this nigga 3 games before he don't quit. I mean, before he don't cheat. He see that he up and all this bullshit. Now he ain't gonna quit. You feel me? It's all good, bro. Now, right now, I want to quit so motherfucking bad.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to have to protect the football.
Fuck ass shit, man. Tired of niggas getting away with shit, bro.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come
Did
to
you
play
quit
with
it?
you.
Yeah, I fucking quit, man. Tired of niggas getting away with shit, bro.
They gave him the
I can
game.
spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't
Yeah, gave him the game.
Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my
Supposed to close out your application.
This shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no.